Rumors of an iPhone 5 now entering trial production with a 4-inch screen. MobileMe now sounds like a music streaming service for $20 a year. And the Givi SIM card comes to rescue us in need of an iPhone 4 carrier unlock. All this and more coming up right now. Hello everybody, I'm Jaime Rivera and welcome to the Pocketnow iReview, the show where we go through all this week's cool and the not so cool inside the world of Apple's iOS devices. Let's start this week off with the cool. More rumors of the iPhone 5 come to town. This time the China Times reports that the device is currently already in trial production and that it does carry the 4-inch screen inside the current iPhone 4 design. No word on the fact that they got rid of the home button or probably made iOS 5 support dynamic resolutions. Now, another thing that was barely mentioned was NFC technology support, but no 4G support was mentioned, so we'll see what happens in the end. Great news for those of us in need of a carrier unlock. Givi, whatever it's called, has just released a specific SIM card chip that allows carrier unlocks on your iPhone 4 through hardware, no matter what baseband you have. The way it works is that this little chip inside a specific new SIM tray that they provide will be swapped inside your device with the SIM card. And once that's done, you dial the emergency phone number of your country, wait for 2 seconds, and then hang up, and then put your phone on airplane mode a couple of times until you get the carrier unlock. Now, it can't be confirmed that it works. A lot of people have said that it does, but we've got your back. It costs $70, so we just order ours and just wait a couple of weeks for us to get it and tell you if it does work or not. So far, we are expecting and crossing our fingers that it does work. Rumors of MobileMe keep coming, this time in word of a musical digital locker for $20 a year. The way this works is that you currently can get all your iTunes purchases in the cloud and don't necessarily have to download them. Why is this cool? Well, in the past, if you had more than one iOS device and you wanted to sync your music between devices, you needed a wire. This time, all you need is your iTunes account to log on to MobileMe and download the songs that you want or stream them. In the end, again, these are just rumors, so we'll see what happens. Now, if you had any doubts on your iPhone 4's design being sturdy, ask Air Force Combat Controller Ron Walker, who stuck half his body outside a moving airplane at 1,000 feet only to look at landmarks, and, well, his iPhone 4 fell off his pocket, fell 1,000 feet, and, well, when he came back to the ground, he started looking for the device and noticed that Find My iPhone was still working. He found the device and it was intact, no scratches or anything. Really makes you wonder if these Glassgate rumors were really true or if this is just a viral video. Anyways. Well, it seems iOS 4.3.1 has already been leaked to BGR in a sort of a weird way because these updates barely make it to developers before they make it into our hands. Now, call this a great work of Photoshop if you may, but it seems that this update only brings a lot of bug fixes and even fixes to the exploits that allow jailbreaks, so beware on that update when it comes out in the next couple of weeks. That does it for the cool. Let's continue on with the not so cool. Steve Jobs is still on medical leave, but it seems that he's still there for the big projects and even his famous micromanagement. This time he was personally in charge of blocking an iOS application that gave you information on radiation emissions to your head. Now, even though, you know, it's not really going to keep me from sending my iPhone 4 back just because of this information, it gets you to wonder what's wrong with Apple blocking content just because it gives you transparent information on your device. Weird. And well, Apple didn't wait one day to sue Amazon for releasing an Android App Store just because they use the same name, App Store. I don't see Ford suing anybody for calling their cars a car, like Toyota, for example, who also builds vehicles just like Ford does. So just beware, because it seems that Apple will sue you if you call your phone a phone just because they trademarked the name too. Anyways. And well, with all the news of AT&T buying T-Mobile, everybody went crazy in the media about the fact that the iPhone was going to make it to T-Mobile. But just wait, I mean, T-Mobile released a fax specifically to tell people, sorry guys, we're not going to get the iPhone 4. So, if you want your device legally, you're going to probably have to wait a year before the magenta turns into orange and blue. Sadly. That's it for today's show. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Jaime Rivera. Remember to give us a thumbs up if you like what you saw. That's it for now.